In daylight, our big blue marble is all land. Oceans and clouds. But the night is electric. Seen from space, our planet comes alive with light. Just 50 years ago, we finally ventured to the moon. For the very first time, we'll look back at our own planet, Earth. Since then, the human population has more than doubled. Our need for energy has become more drastically increasing. Energy is the pulse of our day-to-day life, and how we create and use it is changing rapidly. The availability of energy has transformed the course of humanity over the past few centuries. Not only have new sources of energy been unlocked, but also the quantity we can produce and consume. For generations, this stable Eden nurtured our growing civilizations. For the first time in human history, the stability of nature can no longer be taken for granted. But the natural world is resilient, and with our help, the planet can recover. Never has it been more important how our planet works and how to help it. The scarcity of energy sources is one of the most drastic problems our planet is facing. Before the Industrial Revolution, our energy needs were modest. With the spread of electricity, our society's energy use changed forever. Power plants became larger. Energy use grew quickly, doubling every 10 years. While the climate crisis has many factors that play a role in the exacerbation of the environment, there are some that warrant more attention than others. Pollution. Air, water, soil, noise, radioactive, light and thermal pollution of air, water and soil requires millions of years to recoup. Overpopulation. The population of the planet is reaching unsustainable levels as it faces a shortage of resources like water, fuel and food. Humans use so many natural resources that it would need almost 1.5 Earths to cover all our needs. Over time, natural resource depletion will lead to an energy crisis. Over the years, scientists have been dedicated to finding energy sources to power our planet without destroying it.
The negative resistance is defined as the phenomenon of injecting an additional current source into the circuit alongside an existing power source. An electrical component working under the negative resistance phenomena conditions can source power. APSS stands out as the only technology that utilizes this phenomenon and can use its special principles to serve the cause of power saving. APSS is a capacitor-based panel, but it has special capacitors as it's the core component in this device. These capacitors went under a chemical ionic treatment process that achieved the purpose of forging this capacitor to work under the negative resistance phenomena conditions. What are the functions of the APSS? The main function of the APSS is to save the kilowatt-hour consumption by a percentage ranging from 20% up to 40%, subjected to the quality of the network. APSS can aid in the process of the power factor correction alongside the existing capacitor bank system if present. APSS has the system of active filters in the form of an electronic board, which can eliminate all the harmonics in the circuit and further stabilize it. So now we can see the difference between the normal power capacitors and the APSS capacitors through the following diagrams, showing that the normal power capacitor for each 1 kVAR it consumes 10 watt of active power as shown through the vectors. As for the chemically treated capacitors, it sources active power to act as the secondary source in the circuit for the connected loads. To further explain what the APSS does, let's consider the circuit as two parts, separated at the low voltage MVBs, where the device is installed parallel to the three phases. For the load side, the power factor triangle shows no reduction in the kilowatt supplied to the load, and also the ampere. Hence, it doesn't affect any condition demanded by the load to perform its function. As for the sources side shown, there is a reduction achieved in the kilowatt side of the triangle, which clarified that the load now demands on two sources, one main source and an additional one achieved from the presence of the APSS device.